getcha boy. Hey boy.
To start off this video, everything I say is my opinion and my opinion only. You can disagree or agree. But let's try to be respectful. Also, this video is no hate towards anyone. I may use harsh language, but there's no malice in this video. Also, if you're someone who doesn't care for deep commentary and just cares about the music and nothing else, then this video isn't for you. Now with that out of the way, let's get into it. Katseye Gnarly came out and everyone has thoughts. Some people like the song, majority of people hate it, and I'm in the opinion that a song like this should never come from a company with billions of dollars and unlimited producers at their fingertips. The fact that there's people genuinely defending this song is exactly why I'm making this video. Personally, I don't think music is subjective. I think we can all think of a song that objectively has an awful beat, awful lyrics with awful structure and vocal abilities. I think musical subjectivity comes in when it's determining how good or bad we may personally think a song is. For instance, I may think ABCD by Neon is the best solo song released by a K-pop act, but that's a subjective opinion. But objectively, the song is a good and well-rounded song. Or I may think Permission to Dance by BTS is an awful song, but that doesn't mean it's objectively bad. Still a good, well-rounded song. There's a reason why musicians, lyricists, and vocalists aren't all treated the same and why some are considered better than others. We all can understand when someone is and isn't a good vocalist, despite the facts that such skill can be viewed in a subjective lens. But even so, we all can grasp that Ariana Grande is a better vocalist than Miley Cyrus. Because these things do have an objective measurement, and it's the same with music. Of course, there's different rules and different standards for a good and bad song when it comes to the genre the song is in. Pop song is going to have a different criteria than a song in the rap genre. But that's just what I think. I never understood why people view music as subjective when we have award shows and achievements for a reason. There's a reason why a producer with multiple Grammys and decades of experience is going to be treated more highly than someone with none and just joined the producer game last month. I think in the K-pop space, the way to categorize good and bad music is extremely easy, since K-pop doesn't have a sound. K-pop is just Western pop music with hits of other musical genres. Some might say they're just stealing genres from different cultures, but I'm not going to give my opinion on that. Katseye is a K-pop group to me. Doesn't matter how much their stans try to convince people they're a global group. Nothing about them screams global other than the members' races and nationalities. They are a group that uses the K-pop formula, the K-pop sound, and heavily promotes in the K-pop spaces. That is a K-pop group. Sure, they may not sing in Korean, but the same way a Korean artist who makes music in English is still considered K-pop, I think we can use that same logic here. I don't think Gnarly is a bad song, but in the context of fans and non-fans alike waiting almost 2 years for music from them, coming back with this song is such a huge misplay. Also, the MV was terrible. I'm going to get into the defensive of the song, but any piece of media that has minors in sexual situations or sexual themes is bad. I don't care if the MV was directed by Oscar-winning directors. No one should be praising an MV with minors with sexual themes. So, I think based on that alone, I probably would never like the song or give the song a chance. The lyrics are by far the worst part. I think the production and instrumentals are very good. But the lyrics and the cadence they made the girls say these lyrics in is terrible. But I will say the clean version is so much better. It's actually so better that it makes the original version even worse. Because it literally didn't have to be like this. I also don't think Katseye has the experience or versatility to pull off a song like this. But that's it on my opinion on the song. Now on to the original point of this video, K-pop stans' acceptance of mediocrity. These big 4 K-pop companies make billions of dollars every year. There is no excuse for them to make bad music ever. But for some reason, K-pop stans will ride or die for mediocre songs and talent. And if I'm being real, I don't understand why that is. Maybe it's a mixture of parasocial and insecurities. But the way I've seen some icons act like people are insane for disliking this song is why these companies will continue to get away with mediocrity. So, let's address the defenses. I don't know why the go-to excuse for bad music is to blame hyperpop. If I was a hyperpop fan, I would be so insulted that K-pop stans view hyperpop as some subhuman genre that's made to be horrible. Contrary to popular beliefs, hyperpop is not a genre made to be awful. Hyperpop is electronic music with hits of other genres mixed into it. It's not and have never been a genre made to be bad on purpose. Like, can you imagine if someone made a bad hip-hop song and people's defense of it is, well, hip-hop is made to be bad anyways? That's insane and proves that some of y'all don't listen to anything other than K-pop music. Here's a shocking fact you guys might not know, but HYBE is the music industry. Why would HYBE make a satirical song on themselves if not to sell a certain image of these girls to you? It's like if a billionaire CEO wrote a blog on why being a billionaire CEO is bad. These girls don't have a reputation of being this independent artist who are super woke and aware in their songs. They aren't BTS or G-Idol. They are just regular pop artists, and that's completely okay. Not every artist is lyrically and musically woke or progressive. Some artists just want to make music. And trying to force this image on these girls, an image they themselves haven't claimed, especially when this is their second comeback, is setting them up for failure. Even if this was a critique on the music industry, that doesn't justify the song being bad and the sexual themes in the song and MV. It's really sad that K-pop stans are so attached to these idols that they feel like they have to listen to a song 1,000 times in order to gaslight themselves into liking it. Is it possible to like a song after a few listens? Of course. But stuff like that should be done naturally. Shouldn't be you listening to a song 100 times just because it's from your fave and you want to like everything they put out. You brainwashing yourself liking a song doesn't mean you genuinely like it, it means you're scared of hating it. Which is sad. You are allowed to like whatever you want. If you're offended by me saying an objectively bad song is bad, then I don't know what to tell you. It is completely okay to expect more and expect better music from these companies. That doesn't mean you aren't allowed to like it. There's objectively bad songs that I also like. But I don't go out of my way to defend those songs like my life depends on it. Because I am self-aware to recognize that the reason why these songs are bad is because the company knows that they can do the bare minimum and there'll be people supporting and defending them. For instance, I am one of the few people who liked OO by Mix, but I'm not going to go around saying that people are boring or don't get it, just because they acknowledge that the song is bad. Also, I don't think I have to say this, but this isn't an attack on people who do genuinely like the song. You can't control what you do and don't like. But what are your thoughts? At the end of the day, if this is what y'all want and if you guys don't mind the slop music, then all power to you.